Hi friends, I'm Arjuna. In the previous class, we discussed personality development. Now we'll talk about the present topic, the present lesson. Attitude is altitude. It is the reading A of Unit 1. It is taken from an article from internet. What is the meaning of the title? Attitude is altitude. Attitude means how we think, how positively we think. That is the meaning of attitude. Our thought process or thinking. Whereas altitude means height. What is the relation between these two words? Our attitude takes us to great heights. It means how successful we will be in our life. Our attitude shows if you want to be successful in your life. It depends on our attitude. If you want to be in a great position, if you want to reach great heights, if you want to do great things, it depends on your attitude. That is the meaning of attitude is altitude, or attitude is everything. Our life, our future depends on our attitude. The present lesson is about a great personality named Nick Vujicic. Nick, let's see how he was born. What was his disability? Nick was born with no arms and legs. He was born with no arms and legs. He was born crippled. He is a torso, head and trunk, head and trunk, or his body. He was born with no limbs. He doesn't have arms and legs. But he was born with a small foot consisting of two toes, two fingers on his left hip. Though he doesn't have arms and legs, but he has a small foot on his left hip. The small foot has two toes, two fingers. With the help of his small foot, he has managed to write, to hold a pen, to hold a stick, to do anything. The small foot helps Nick. Nick is a differently abled person. He is a disabled person. This is how Nick was born. The second one about his childhood life. The problems he had faced. The problems he faced in his childhood when he was below 12 years old. Nick was immovable. Nick was like an immovable object. He was immobile. It means he could not move on his own. He was like an immovable object. He was completely dependent. He was completely dependent on his parents. He could not do anything on his own. When he was at school, he was bullied and teased by his classmates. He faced lot of humiliation when he was a child. He was bullied and teased by his classmates. He was deeply depressed. He was alone. Yeah, he felt lonely. He was in utter despair. Though his parents are always there to help him, to support him, to guide him, to encourage him. But he felt that there is no use of living. He was afraid of his future. How his future would be if his parents were not there to look after him. What his life would be if his parents were not there. Such kind of thoughts ran through his mind. He was in utter despair. He was afraid of his life. So he also hated God because he thought that God had made him like that. But God is responsible for his disability. He thought that God is responsible for his disability. So he hated God. It shows his negative attitude. He was pessimist when he was a child. It shows his pessimistic attitude. It shows his negative attitude. He also tried to end his life by committing suicide, by drowning himself in the bathtub. He also went to his mother and told her that he wanted to kill himself because life was very difficult for him. So he wanted to end his life. Though his parents had done whatever he wanted, his father put him in the water when he was 18 months old to give him the courage to learn swimming. When he was 6 years old, his father taught him how to type, and his mother invented a plastic device for holding a pen with the help of the two fingers. But at the age of 8, when Nick was 8 years old, he went to his mother and told her that he wanted to end his life. It shows his negative attitude. He was deeply depressed. He was in utter despair. But something happened in his life when he was 13 years old. What is that? What happened when he was 13 years old? What has changed his attitude? What has changed his negative attitude to positive attitude? When he was third one, next positive attitude. When he was 13, he read a newspaper article about a disabled person who helped other people, who overcame his disability and who helped others. The newspaper article has changed his mindset. The newspaper article has changed his attitude. He has become very positive after reading the newspaper article. The newspaper article inspired Nick a lot. From then, he started thinking positively. He is very grateful to God. He expresses his gratitude towards God. He is thankful to God. When he was below 12 years old, below 10, he hated God for his disability. But now he is grateful to God. Why he is grateful to God? For that small foot, for being born with the small foot, for having at least the small foot. For that small foot, he is very grateful to God for giving at least the small foot. He has become independent. He tries to become independent. He tries to do anything on his own. He tries to learn anything on his own. He has become independent. He joked on his small foot. He joked that his small foot looks like a chicken drumstick. It shows his positive attitude. He joked himself. He joked on his small foot by saying that his small foot looks like a chicken drumstick. It reveals, it exposes his positive attitude. He also appreciates his parents' efforts. He has appreciated his parents' efforts, what they have done since he was born. He also realized why God had made him like that. Why God has made him like that. He realized that God has made him like that to give hope to others, to encourage others. That is what he has realized. He also understood that it is very important to concentrate on what we have instead of thinking of what we don't have. He, he concentrated on what he has. What he has a small foot. What he can do with the help of his small foot. He knows his strength. He concentrates on what he can do. That is also a good thing, because we must be content with what we have. It is very important for us to be content with what we have instead of thinking of what we don't have. It is better to concentrate on what we have. Nick had changed his attitude. The difference between how he was in his childhood, how he has become after 13 years old. Nick hasn't changed at all physically except growing up. There is no difference in his physical structure except growing up. How he was when he was a child, he has become now. There is no change in his physical structure. But what has changed is the change happens in his attitude. His attitude has changed. He has started thinking positively. That is why he expresses his gratitude to God. He realized why he was born like that. He concentrated on what he has. This is what Nick has learned. But how he has overcome his disability, his obstacles, his adversities, his problems by means of these qualities: discipline, hard work, self confidence, self control, determination, willpower, perseverance. With his determination, with his willpower, with his hard work, with his discipline, with his self confidence, he overcame all his hurdles. He overcame all his obstacles. He also learned surfing. Even It is very difficult for us, but Nick has learned surfing. It's, it shows his hard work, his discipline, his commitment, his determination, his perseverance, his willpower, his self confidence. With all these great qualities, he learned surfing, he overcame all his obstacles. So, we must possess these qualities if you want to be successful in your life. If you want to be a good citizen, if you want to be a good human being, we should develop our personality with the help of these qualities. The last one, the message. What Nick tries to convey us through this lesson, what he wants to teach us. The message is, if you fail, try again and again. This is the message that Nick wants to give us. Whenever we fail, we should keep on trying and trying. We should not give up when we fail in our first attempt. We should not lose heart when we fail. We should keep on trying and trying. If we fail, try again and again until we get succeeded, until we succeed. We should not give up until we succeeded, until we reach our goals. That is what Nick wants to convey through this lesson. If you fail, try again and again. Keep on trying until we succeed, until we reach our goal. The next one, disability is not a setback. Setback means problem, hindrance. Disability is not a setback. Disability is not a problem. That is what Nick has proved. Nick has proved that disability doesn't stop anyone from reaching his goals. If you are determined, if you have perseverance, if you have willpower, if you have self-confidence, if you have faith in yourself, if you believe yourself, disability can't stop anyone from reaching his goals. Disability is not a setback. It is not a hindrance. This is what the great personalities such as Sudha Chandran, Stephen Hawking, and Helen Keller have proved. They all overcame their disability with the help of these great qualities. They became great personalities because of their attitude, because of their positive attitude. Like that, Nick is also a great source of inspiration to all of us. His life is a symbol of triumph over adversity. His life is a message to all of us. The message is, if you fail, try again and again. Disability is not a setback. Disability is not hindrance. We can easily overcome our difficulties or adversities or obstacles by means of these qualities. So we should possess these qualities to succeed in our life. This is all about Nick Vujicic. Thank you.